Just doing a quick stream. Gonna do some speed runs through campaigns on Hero Wars while I do a test on my sound. Just made it into chapter 9 Archipelago. There's some secrets down in here I want to get, so I'm gonna blast through this with Valkyrie's Favor. Just need to shut off my sound. Alright, as I said, this is a sound test. I'm going to be playing around with some of my settings while I do this. Let's go to standard team. And speed run. Go. Gotta love Valkyrie's Favor. It's only a couple bucks a week, but it really speeds up your process. A little later on, maybe today or tomorrow, I'll be doing a video on how to get your own totems. Well, your totems for Elemental Titans. To get a specific one, you can choose the totem that you want. You just have to do it in a certain way. I love this new Alvinor. He's pretty good. Blocks all physical attacks when he does his ult, his first attack. All basic physical attacks. The melee. So there he goes with his ult. You see him jump in the air when he does it. Let's slow it down. We'll get him up to the par, and then we'll do it. There we go. We slow him down and get him into the next one. Now, as soon as he does this, the entire team gets buffed and nobody takes any basic physical attacks. So when these guys are hitting with their swords, he's not taking anything, any melee. But magic attacks still do get through. That's why I use Jorgen, or Jorgen, however you want to say it. I better watch what I'm doing here before I die. I really don't think this team's gonna die in here. Had a little trouble getting through the last boss on chapter 8, but he's tough. It's the dragon guy. This guy, Furnace of Horror, really is a pain in the butt. But as you can see, this team, it works pretty well. You got some good AoE damage, some control and good heals there. Alvinor's great healer. Jorgen, he buffs the team, gives them shield. So you're gonna get, I think with this team you're gonna get up to 4 shields, maybe sometimes 5. You'll see them as white lines. There they come now. Let's slow it down. So there's 3 here on Celeste and 2 on the others. So this little pet, Oliver, he'll buff you as well. Now see, there's 5 on Astaroth, and I'm not sure where he's getting them all from. One day I'll do a video on that, on makeups of certain heroes, what they do. Now this is just a test, so I can see if my sound's working properly, my voice and video sound. If you want to join us, if you play Hero Wars, you can join us. We're on server 48, and our guild is Ocanimus. Just hit me up on there. My name is Zunum, Zunum, and I'm the guild master. So, yeah, just hit me up. I'll add the Discord and everything down below, so you'll be able to contact me through that if you need to. And hopefully I can actually get through Chapter 9 without having to upgrade too much. I mean, Valkyrie's Favor is great. This game's not too bad. I mean, it's really pay to win. If you want to progress quickly, you have to pay. It's a good thing I got some patience. And I'm finally getting some yellow gear. Awesome. Yeah, if I didn't have patience, I would definitely probably quit this game because paying to play for every, or yeah, paying to win basically or progress fast is a pain in the butt. It's very expensive. You can see here, you know, 39, 50, $60, you know, for these packages, and they don't last you. Like I get um, my VIP from just doing the Valkyrie's Favor. I did buy a couple of small packs, but that's it. You know, I don't spend a lot of money on this game. It would cost thousands of dollars. Some of these guys spend so much money. Um, yeah, so there I am. Zunum. The guild is O Cannabis. We are on server 48. And this is what I was talking about here is doing the elemental spirits. You can get one of these totems, and I'm going to show you how to pick the one that you want. Um, Otherwise, you're just going to go through, you'll play the game, and you get whatever totem you're going to get. And without knowing how to do it, you may pick one that you don't really like, and they all work differently. I like the water one, it has a healing ability, and it's the only elemental totem that has a healing ability. The Titans don't have any healing other than water. So if you're playing this game and you don't have the healing, it really kind of sucks, especially when you're going through dungeons and stuff, and you want to progress further. Um, you have to wait. This game is really grindy, so yeah, it's not for everybody. That's for sure. As I was saying, there's some secret stuff on this island. I can't remember where everything is, but if you open it all up, you get a little prize. Here, let's see this. What do we got here? When I first started playing this game, it was it was advertised everywhere. You watch YouTube, you go on Facebook, it's everywhere. It's advertised on everything right now. And it was these puzzle games that attracted me to it. But you don't get them. They're in these little chests, and you only get them once in a while. Um, unlock a reward, unlock a reward. It doesn't tell you which one. But you play these little puzzle games, and you get all. You've seen those little rewards there. You get those rewards at the end when you win the puzzle. But I thought the whole game was about doing those little puzzles and progressing and doing bigger and bigger, bigger puzzles. I like those kind of puzzle games. They're kind of cool. I've been doing puzzles all my life, but this game is not that at all. It's kind of like false advertising. These little lizard guys here, they're a pain in the butt. If your team's not built up, they just knock you back, and you just die. The rest of the team just takes you out. This is why I like this build here with these certain heroes. You get the good damage from Celeste and from Kira, and you get good protection from Astaroth. Plus, if you die once on any one of your heroes dies, Astaroth will resurrect him. Um, I'm doing pretty good here, progressing pretty fast. Okay, see, you click on it and it goes away, but you got to do it in a certain order, and I can't remember how. So I did it right there, but I'll have to go through here and do this again. I'll do up a video on that maybe. I'll just leave it alone and do up a complete video on how to do that as well. But this build, yeah, it's, you got Celeste as a healer and support. She does pretty good damage. Kira does some serious damage, plus he buffs Ishii. Alvanor, great heals. It's got some shields. Jorgen does some good AoE damage with his ult, his first attack. And he's got the shields and protection. He buffs the team. It's all these little buffs up here you can see. My mouse is going away. So you get temporary bonuses from them. I'm just going to barrel past without doing this. See, this is one here that you can click on. And I know this is one here on the top of the thing. There's a few of them. There's this little thing right here. This thing, this thing, this thing. I think this, yeah. You see a little hand anyway. You can see a little finger pop up when you mouse over it. It's all around this island. And then when you're done getting them all, you get a treasure. I did it on my other account. I have 2 accounts, and I did it on that one. And I mean, it's not a huge amount of treasure, but it's fun. It's a little side game. It's cool. It's a little secret area that nobody really knows about, unless you stumble upon it. All right. Just gonna do a little speed run through the rest of this. Drink my tea and enjoy the show. This is where I was talking about. This is where the puzzles come. You click on that little chest, and when you get to the right amount of stars, you don't have to get 3 stars on all of them. You know, you could run through the whole chapter and, you know, miss a few stars here and there and still get, you know, these chests here. You just wouldn't be able to get this unless you had 3 stars on all of the missions. But this pops up, and usually, you know, when you get the little puzzle, it'll pop up, and you'll see the first couple, and then the rest will be question marked out. You won't see them until you go through this whole little thing and do the puzzle. I'll speed run through this. We'll see if we can beat this last one here, the coral reef. I remember it was a bit difficult, so I don't know if my team comp can defeat it yet. But it's just powering through the rest of this, so we'll see. Anyway, we'll get to 45 and we'll open this up, and hopefully it'll give us one of those puzzles and we can show you live here. All right, I'm gonna power through it and mute my mic. Okay, here we are, powered through the rest of that, and hopefully we can get 3 stars on this guy and open up that chest and see what happens. I mean, so far I've been powering through this really easy, and that chapter 8 boss is insanely difficult. Maybe we'll go back and do a little playthrough on that one so I can show you. This team comp is great. I mean, the defense is awesome. You don't die a lot. And Alvinor's fairly new. It's only a couple of weeks, I think, since it came out. We're on May 5th, I believe. Tomorrow they're coming out with a new event, Element of something or other. They did a giveaway live on YouTube today. That was fairly easy. Okay. Now we're in the next chapter, but we can just go back. You can go back and click. So we get our 3 stars for that. Now we click on the third chest, and maybe we get to play the game. And we don't. See, this is what bothers me about this game. I mean, it lures you in with all these puzzles, and then it doesn't give you any. So I get 2 more attempts to do this. Let's run through. I can rate it right now because I got 3 stars on it, but we'll run through and I'll show you the difficulty of it. I mean, the first sections, you get 3 parts on each of these missions. There's the first one. Second one, you get 1 or 2 more minions to fight, and then we're gonna slow this down now. Take the auto off, as we want to build up our ult a little bit. These yellow bars are energy. Now this guy, he's just horrible. We'll keep the ults on auto. When he does his attacks, he just takes so much of your health down. Like, look at that. It just about killed the entire team. But with this comp, they heal up fairly quick. You get the defense buffs. And with Alvinor and Celeste, you get heals. He's down to half health. And this is where I was about dying yesterday. I couldn't get past this. I had to buff my guys up really good with glyphs and artifacts and other things just to manage to get past this. See, there's Kira dead. So now, if I had to finish this like this earlier today, when I did finish, I'd only get 2 stars. I wouldn't complete it. I wouldn't be able to rate it. So we'll speed up through this. We'll go and try it again. Let's see, now it's gonna give us 2 stars. So we continue, no loot out of that. Now I could just rate it or start. And with Valkyrie's Favor and some VIP, you can actually buy more attempts with gems. And gems are a really rare commodity. You when you first start this game, you want to save your gems. There's quests that you can complete and get more gems. And I'll do a run through on that in another video. But let's try this, and we'll do it on a little bit more of a manual mode. We'll just speed through without putting auto on. Auto, just when your ults come up, it just automatically uses them. But I don't need them for the first 2. They're really easy because of the team comp. But now I'm going to stick it on and hopefully get through this on a 3-star. I love how Kira just gets instantly healed there with her ult. And see, that works great. As long as the ults are built up before you get to that boss, it's a lot easier. But it's really difficult. See, compared to this, I mean, I ran through this and it was nothing. We'll show you again. This is the end of chapter 9. I'm getting smacked a little bit by this thing. Those little lizards are tough. But once the defenses pop up, you know, those basic attacks are doing no damage because of Alvanor. So we'll do this. Alvanor pops up his thing, and you get that's a magic attack bonus, physical attack, armor. There it is. Temporary bonus, armor. It doesn't tell you. I wish it would tell you which hero is putting this up. So all these white bars are these bonuses up here. So now this is the last part. And compared to the last boss in chapter 8, this is absolutely nothing. My health is pretty much staying up top. It went down a little bit there, but you know, for the most part it's pretty easy run through on this. And it took me I was on chapter 8 for probably 2 weeks trying to get through it on the end. The rest of it was really simple, real easy, no problems until you get to actually fight the boss. And that's when everything goes to heck. Okay. Anyway, that's it. End of my sound test. Hopefully I can hear myself talk and the game comes out good and nothing's kind of too loud or too quiet. Watch for more videos. This is going up on YouTube, and look for me on twitch.tv, Cannabis Gaming, and I'll have my Discord and everything in the description below. Also on Twitch and on YouTube. It'll be down below. All right. Peace.